Hello. In this video, I'm going to discuss with you set 5 of DILR section of CAT 2020 slot 1 paper. So the question is based on set theory. Question is 1000 patients currently suffering from a disease were selected to study the effectiveness of treatment of 4 types of medicine A, B, C and D. These patients were first randomly assigned into two groups of equal size called treatment group and control group. So out of 1000 patients, 500 were assigned to treatment group and remaining 500 to control group. The patients in the control group were not treated with any of these medicines. Instead, they were given a dummy medicine called placebo containing only sugar and starch. The following information is known about the patient in treatment group. So we are talking about 500 patients which are in treatment group and the information about them is given to us. And the information is like a total of 250 patients were treated with type A medicine, a total of 210 with type C medicine, 25 with A only. A only here means कि उनको A ही medicine दी गई थी और कोई सी भी medicine नहीं दी गई थी, right? Now 20 with C only, 10 with D only. 35 were treated with A and D, 20 with A and B, 30 with A and C, right? And 20 with C and D. 100 were treated with exactly three types of medicines. 40 patients were treated with medicines of type A, B, and C, but not with medicine of type D. 20 with A, C, and D, but not with B. Now, 50 were given all the four types of medicine. 75 were treated with exactly one type of medicine. So, all this information is given to us. Now, the important point here is when we have set theory, when we have three entities, right? So, हम कैसे बनाते हैं? So suppose the three medicines are A, B and C, तो हम इस तरह से बना देते, right? This circle represents A, this will represent B and this will represent C. Now these intersection part will represent A plus B, this will represent A plus C and this will represent A plus B plus C. और ये जो middle portion है, this represents the intersection of all the three medicines, that is A plus B plus C. But here we are having four medicines. We are having four entities, you can say. So how to make the diagram? That is the most important part of this question. Fine. Once we are able to make the diagram, then this question is really a easy one. ठीक है, कैसे करेंगे? So see, this is the information given to us. How we will make the diagram? So we will make the diagram like this. ठीक है. So these two basically represents, these two are of C, these two are of D, these two blocks are of B, these two are of A. इस तरह से हमने ये डायग्राम बनाया and here we are having the intersection part also. ठीक है, किस तरह से बनाएंगे मैं एक बार बता देता हूं आप लोग को. See, suppose this is A, इसका हाफ इंटरसेक्ट करते हुए will make B. Fine. So A भी आ चुका है, B भी आ चुका है और उनका इंटरसेक्शन भी हमें मिल चुका है. Similarly here we will draw C और थोड़ा इंटरसेक्ट करते हुए we will draw D. Sorry. तो इस तरह से हम ये डायग्राम कंप्लीट करेंगे, राइट? नाउ वंस दिस डायग्राम इज कंप्लीट, so it would be really easy to solve this question. And how to start solving? First of all, start with the maximum intersection part. The maximum intersection over here is A plus B plus C plus D, right? Now 50 patients were given all the four types of medicines, so basically the value of this block is 50, right? 75 patients were treated with exactly one type of medicine. So only A plus only B plus only C plus only D equals 75. Fine. तो देखते हैं किस तरह से हम इसको यूज कर सकते हैं इंफॉर्मेशन को. A total of 250 patients were treated with type A medicine. तो A में कितनी वैल्यू आएगी? A total of 250. Fine. 210 with type C. तो C की वैल्यू is equal to 210. Further, 25 patients were treated with type A medicine only. Now only A, the value of only A here is 25. 20 with type C medicine only, so this value is 20. 10 with type D medicine only, so this value is 10. 35 were treated with A and D. A and D, the value is 35. Now this block is representing A and D. So the value of this block is 35. 20 with A and B only. A and B only is this, so this value is 20. And 30 were treated with type A and C only. A and C only. A plus C only is this, and this value is 30. 20 with C and D only. So C and D is this value, so this is 20. Fine. 100 patients were treated with exactly three types of medicine. So exactly 3 में कितना value आएगा? 100. So basically this block A plus B plus C, this one A plus C plus D, A plus B plus D and B plus C plus D, इन चारों का value should be equal to 100 and 100 only in fact. So I am marking this point D. अभी तक आप इसको use नहीं कर पाए हैं. 40 patients were treated with A, B and C but not D. A plus B plus C but not D. So the value here is 40. 20 with A, C and D but not with B. A, C and D but not with B. So this value is 20. Fine. And further हमें ये पता था कि this value plus this, let it be x and y, ये चारों का वैल्यू मिला के it was 100, out of which 40 and 20 we remove these two values, so x plus y now must be equal to how much? 40. Fine, because the total of all these values is 100 as per the point D. Fine. And 75 patients were treated with exactly one type of medicine, exactly one. So in exactly one we have 10 only D, 20 only C, 25 only A, and the total must be equal to 75. So here it should be how much? 20. Fine. Now we need to find these remaining values x, y and these two values, right? Now in A block the total value must be 250. So 250, so here we have 25, 30, 55, 75, right? Then 110, and if we total these three values as well, this is 210. So 220 in fact. So x will come out to be 30. And as we know that x plus y was equal to 40, so y must be 10 then. Fine. तो ये सारी values हमने इस तरह से calculate कर ली. Now we have a total of 210 when we count C. तो C को पूरा count करते हैं हम यदि, तो this is 70 and 90, 110, 120 and this is 190. एक value remaining है. So this must be 20 to make the total to be equal to 210. So इस तरह से हमने ये value find करी. Right. Now we know that the total number of patients in this particular group was 500. And we have filled all the values and the total of all the values must be equal to 500. And if we calculate these all values, the total is coming out to be 350. So this value, remaining value must be 150 then. Fine. So in this way, we have completed this whole diagram. Now let us move to the question part. I am just filling the values quickly. Fine. So here it was 25, then 30, then it was 20, 35 over here. 20, here it was 40, 50 and 30 over here. 20 was here, 20 again, then 10 and then 150. It was 20, 20 and 10. Now let us move to the question. How many patients were treated with medicine type B? So we need to calculate the total of type B. So basically these 8 values, we need to calculate the sum of these 8 values. So 20, 60, 110, 140, 140 and 40 is 180, 190 and 150 is 340. So the answer should be 340 to this one. The number of patients who were treated with B, C, D but not A. So we need to find the value of B plus C plus D. Answer is 10. How many patients were treated with medicine type B and D only? B and D. So we need to find the value of B plus D only. And B plus D is 150 from here. So the answer is 150. And the number of patients who were treated with medicine type D was, now type D, so we need to calculate the total of all these 8 values. And if we calculate, so this will come out to be 325. So this was literally a very easy one, right? So I hope this question is clear to you. Thank you so much for watching the video.